husband is the healthy one in this relationship because you go to my plate and it's a chicken Philly that you put Southern style ranch on and you live your best life. Like healthy food. On this lovely afternoon, and our house kind of stays cold. My husband likes it cold. I'm fine with it. I have a little heater right here for when I'm cold. Apparently, my dogs have an opinion on this as well, because this is where they choose to be when that door is wide open for them to go anywhere else in the house. So, to say the least, got 2 happy baby girls. I love it. Okay, weekend recap of Valentine's Day weekend. First and foremost, my husband is amazing and bought me some Lego flowers that I will probably do a build of at some point this coming week when I need to de-stress. In addition to that, yesterday I went to 2 gyms to kind of figure out some exercise and ways to basically get some movement in. And I found Pure Barre, and I actually liked it. It was not at all what I expected, but I have decided to join and at least try it for a full 2 months because I think I'm gonna like it because it's a part of the exercise process that I do not spend enough time on, which is the stretching and deep movements and kind of refocusing on rotation of the body and things like that. So I really did like that. So I talked to my husband and told him how much I really miss Orange Theory. Say whatever you want about organized classes. Honestly. That is your opinion and I respect it. But for me personally, I don't have the self-motivation to go to a gym and look at all of those machines and become super overwhelmed to know how many reps and how many, whatevers. I like having the consistent coach that tells me, welcome to Orange Theory. You're getting on the treadmill for the first 15 minutes and you're going to run at this incline with this speed so that you can achieve your orange zone. And then for the next 15 minutes, you're going to go hit the weight floor and you're going to lift and do this many reps. And then the final 15 minutes of the class, you're hitting the rowers to get your aerobic exercise again. And you want to maintain the orange zone for 1,200 meter, whatever it might be. Totally made that up. Do not use that as an example. I have no idea if that was ever a class. But my point is, I really love that kind of motivation and just kind of getting the vibes of people around me to feel like I'm accomplishing, whatever the task is at hand. And I had certain people that I looked forward to seeing because they were unique and had unique stories and perspectives of their lives that, I considered them to be, acquaintance friends. That I looked forward to seeing on a weekly basis. So I talked to my husband about joining that, and I think he and I agreed that I'm going to do 4 classes of Orange Theory and 4 classes of the Pure Barre so that I can stretch. And then he wanted to have a kind of different, workout in mind. He's looking into some boxing classes and things like that, which I fully support. I am really hopeful that he ends up picking that up. And then the 2 of us together for the rest of the time that we have, I think we are going to try to go to that other gym that I showed, which is our local community gym, similar to a Y, but it's for our city. And they had a lot of stuff, including the pool, which I'm really excited about. So that was the big takeaway this weekend, was fitness, and kind of trying to figure everything out. Because when I went to my doctor's appointment, I kind of got fussed at for not going to the gym for 3 months, and my body's statistics showed that, so I need to prioritize the gym. And then I was supposed to go to the junior league today, and I did not. because it was cold and miserable and gross outside. So we postponed that meeting till next week, I think. But yeah, I did that. We celebrate the last bit of Valentine's Day this weekend. Gone ahead and started pulling out all of the green that we own to wash and get ready for St. Patrick's Day, including my favorite pajamas that remind me of my grandparents. I love it. What? Can I put them next to that? Ever since I was a kid, I've loved little sign flag things. So Valentine's Day to St. Patty's. It's a balmy 23, so I've taken these two off of the edge and dumped the soil. And I'm now just kind of like trying to break up all the soil into our, like, what's this called? Like standing garden bed. Because through the year, this holds herbs and stuff. And then I've got these two that I'm also going to do the same thing with. So we're just trying to kind of break up all the frozen soil, which is really lovely. See? And as everything warms up, I'll have some fresh soil that I need to buy for these new pots. Good morning, just got out of the shower, sitting down for work this morning. So tired. Today was absolutely one of those days where I worked, and as soon as I got off work, I crashed like hard and took a nap. Currently, I'm sitting on the floor with the puppy. She just got a new toy. Matt went to go pick up their dog food, and she loves these like leather toys. This one is a bunny. She's had the bunny shape before, and then the one she just recently finished chewing. It takes her like a good couple months, thank you, to get the like stuffing and stuff off of these, because the leather is like more difficult than the fabric for her to get through. And she just finished chewing up her fox. So she's had a fox, she's had a bunny, and then she had like an unknown creature. Thank you. Yes. An unknown creature, I can't remember. I think it was like a bear or something. So yeah. I am now awake, and we are going out with our neighbors to go play unlimited like arcade games, like arcade video games. So yeah. I haven't even done a weather check yet today. Today's weather was just kind of, I did that yesterday, it looks really good. Kind of just been foggy and gross all day. So we still got snow from this weekend. So yeah, normally I do that midday or morning, but you know, whatever. Come on, Lila. Come on, sweetie. Watching a movie, and the puppy's right here. But yeah, more snow. Come on. Come on, Luna. Ooh, it's cold out there today. Another day of work, but they are just too cute not to share. This is a pile of things I have to go through and find a home for because we're slowly still bringing things up from my old office that were just basically stacked in the garage. And I just gotta find a home for it and organize. But yeah, it's lunchtime. It's 11 a.m. I'm taking a break before I start back. I'm tired. We went to the all-you-can-play video game on Monday nights. They do this thing at our local video arcade, and we only stayed out till 8:30. I know. I'm old. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So 8:30 for me is late on a weeknight. If you ask me on the weekends, I'm up till like 2, 3 in the morning. But in the Monday through Friday work days range, so Sunday through Thursday, I have to be like home. I don't have to be in bed, but I need to be home by like 7:30, 8, like preferably 7:30. But yeah, we left the arcade at 8:30 last night and didn't get home till late. And then because of that, my brain didn't turn off and like start its wind down on its like normal, what's it called, like hourly basis. And it seemed so much later than it was when I woke up this morning. I was so tired, so miserable. So I think that in the future, if it's a school night or work night, I will not be able to participate. It is what it is. Tonight I have a Tri-Delta dinner, but it's at 5:30 in the afternoon is when it starts, and it'll be over by like 6. So probably I said 6. It will be over by 7. So I'll be home by like 7:30, like I said, my preferred time. But man, I'm tired. And I don't even know if I'm going to be making it to the Tri-Delta thing based on how work is going. I just got another like reminder of something that I forgot. Thus, I set reminders. But, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. It's going to be a long work day. But for now, let's go eat lunch. I came to figure out my lunch and I just realized that it's still snowing. We are going to be replacing this very soon. We have one on order. It didn't make it through this winter season. I am not yet jaded by snow. Come on, Luna. And neither is she. Good morning. Just got out of the shower. Sitting down for work this morning. So tired. I didn't go offline until past midnight. And now I'm back online. Burnout is a real thing. Today was absolutely one of those days where I worked, and as soon as I got off work, I crashed like hard and took a nap. Currently, I'm sitting on the floor with the puppy. She just got a new toy. Matt went to go pick up their dog food, and she loves these like leather toys. This one is a bunny. She's had the bunny shape before, and then the one she just recently finished chewing. It takes her like a good couple months, thank you, to get the like stuffing and stuff off of these, because the leather is like more difficult than the fabric for her to get through. And she just finished chewing up her fox. So she's had a fox, she's had a bunny, and then she had like an unknown creature. Thank you. Yes. An unknown creature, I can't remember. I think it was like a bear or something. So yeah, I am now awake and we are going out with our neighbors to go play unlimited like arcade games, like arcade video games. So yeah. I haven't even done a weather check yet today. Today's weather was just kind of, I did that yesterday, it looks really good. Kind of just been foggy and gross all day, so we still got snow from this weekend. So yeah, normally I do that midday or morning, but you know, whatever. Go on, Lila. Go on, sweetie.
In a spirits now, like they're doing beers, like they're drinking beers.
Yeah.
But they do like in a like bourbon. I haven't tried that. Really?
It's a non-alcoholic Pac-Man punch. So that's what I got. Matt playing the game that Dad liked so much at Christmas last year. Oh no!
I think you won. Unless there's one more thing.
I think he won.
There's one more thing.
Is there?
Yeah, right here.
Oh! Oh man!
Down to 3 hour fast.
No, it was snowing and gross.
Miserable.
It's snowing again. It's snowing again. And I am watching a movie. And the puppy's right here. But yeah, more snow. I was wearing my Pandora bracelet when I realized that these are just so tarnished from the fire. I think I'm just gonna put them in a cup of soapy water and try and let them kind of clean themselves a bit. Utterly disgusting. That's all I gotta say. That's just gross. The hat, before they took it down at Disney, they made a special edition of this hat. Disney Vacation Club. This is what the water meters, or like sewer caps or whatever you call them, look like in New Orleans, and I fell in love with those. So I had to have that as my memory from that trip. I absolutely adore Charleston. I want to live there someday. And that makes up my Pandora stack. My hair, when I let it naturally dry after a shower, it's just like the 90s crimp, like halfway down, and then it's like, yeah. All right, brand new sheets are on the bed, and I'm gonna start the projector up and read. She knows the drill. Let's find something peaceful. Music. Okay, this one doesn't have jazz music, but that's fine because it's just a quiet crackling fire. And then we will turn that off. And because it's my Kindle, it has its own little backlight. And it's like all backlit and I don't need the light over my head. My dog loves this. She'll just lay here the rest of the night and watch that or fall asleep. Come on. Ooh, it's cold out there today. Another day of work, but they are just too cute not to share. This is a pile of things I have to go through and find a home for because we're slowly still bringing things up from my old office that were just basically stacked in the garage. And I just gotta find a home for it and organize. But yeah, it's lunchtime. It's 11 a.m. I'm taking a break before I start back. I'm tired. I came to figure out my lunch and I just realized that it's still snowing. I am not yet jaded by snow. Come on, Luna. And neither is she. I will say it's quite a pretty day for how tired I am and the fact that I'm like just hoping I'm not getting sick. Honestly, I hope I'm not getting sick. It's about midday and it's Friday. Okay, just got off my review. It went well. They were in agreement with my findings. Also, I have 2 puppies. One of our stores is closing, so we're gonna check out and see what they have.
Thank you.
My sunglasses are as much, almost, as everything that's in the vans. We got this while we were out tonight. A nice, delicious purple tea. And then I added some magnesium and now there's some green. And now I'm going to bed. Okay, so I think the remainder of the evening before I go to bed is going to be playing a video game on the PlayStation. So, and before I forget, I ended up purchasing the sunglasses. I've been wanting these for a while, so when I found out that the sunglasses were included in the sale, I was like, it wasn't on my like February bingo card, but I just had to get it because they are just too cute. They're rose gold and cream, and they're gonna be perfect for the summer. So excited. Time to enjoy some Hogwarts Legacy. Walked in to go to bed, and no, I did not make my bed tonight to find her already tucked in. And this one is ready to go to bed as well. Time to shower. Our internet is out. And according to the update, it's gonna be out for the next 4 hours on a Saturday. And I can actually enjoy our internet. Thank goodness it's not work related, but also couldn't it have gone out in the middle of the night? Apparently somebody hit something. Because I've seen a bunch of ambulances and fire trucks and stuff. So first and foremost, I hope everybody's okay. But also, at the same time, I can be annoyed and frustrated. I can have two emotions at once. And my Saturday is now going to be spent reading in bed. I turn off all the lights and I get out my little book. And apparently it has become my dog's like favorite time of the day, because immediately when I come up to our room, they come up to our room and curl into the blankets and get ready for me to read. So I'm not mad about it, and I've already got a bunch of books downloaded, so let's just take the afternoon to read. Who knew an afternoon, I don't know if you can see the other one down there, in bed reading is all I actually needed today. I probably would have like wasted my day in front of the like TV, but instead I have spent it reading. I am 19% into this book. And it's just a very simple afternoon. All right, so on our way to the second brewery of the day, because there are two breweries of the same name called Timnath Brewing, and we went to the one that was in Timnath, and I should have been going to one for Fort Collins after changing because my dog covered me in mud. So I am totally late to an event for Junior League. Matt got me Raising Cane's after Junior League tonight. I was so tired and so hungry after Junior League today. Stayed after to hang out with some of the girls and kind of forgot that had to get home because my sheets were in the laundry. So this is the guest bedroom bed. We will be sleeping here tonight. I think it's a comfortable bed, but it's not my purple, so I'm kind of sad about that. I'm also sad because it's only a queen and we have a king plus two dogs. It makes for a lot of space lost. Right now though, I'm gonna sit and read. I honestly, have no idea why I waited so long to wear these after I got them. I think I just put them away and kind of forgot I had them in my drawer, but they are so comfortable and I love them. But yeah, this is like my second night in a row, and I told my husband I was like waiting for their next drop of like long sleeve pajamas, and he goes, honey, they're probably not going to drop anymore this year because most of the country is not going to be cold like us. And I was like, oh no. And I went and looked online and I saw that their St. Patrick's Day drop did not have like a long sleeve polo in there or whatever this like cut is called. And he's right, and I'm sad. Ooh. Our household, the entire household, slept in today. Even my husband. Mind blown. This is the first time I'm like coming alive for the day. It's like 4 in the afternoon. I've been like in a hole of a cave and I didn't even have my phone on me. Damn. Legit. It's been a day. It has been an effing frickin' day. So frickin' tired. It's probably why I didn't, start moving, because I was working on other stuff. But that's neither here nor there. It's been a day. Now I get to enjoy this sunset. It's quite pretty if you ask me. And if we zoom in, we got snow-capped mountains, we got a lake. It's all quite beautiful. Took the dogs for a quick walk. What's he doing? Hi. Alright, well, I'm in the guest room again tonight. Laundry's still going. And I got my little puppy. And we are watching some TV. just trash TV. And it's great, so. Feeling very run down today. But I've got so much to do this week. First and foremost, it's women's conference on Saturday. Tomorrow I have a junior league meeting. I was supposed to go do something yesterday, but kind of out of it, kind of just everything. I had my phone on silent, and I was focused on working, lost track of time because I was in the midst of some of this like paperwork and whatnot. Just did not go. So happy Monday. It is the 24th, the final week of February, and then we're gonna be into St. Patrick's season. I love St. Patrick's Day. Have since I was little, because you get to pinch people, and also because I like learning about Irish traditions, even though St. Patrick's Day is not really celebrated over there. But we are going to Dublin this year, which is fun. Yeah. So, more to come. Today has a bit... Bleh. That shows you my brain. I was gonna say, today has been a busy day. That wasn't so hard. Wow. Okay, today has been a busy day. I have literally been on 5 calls, and those were ones where we could question or whatever. And I have a 6th call in about an hour and a half where I have to present. And clearly, my brain is not braining, so coffee or caffeine or something is needed, because right now all I've been drinking is water. And I think my brain needs to wake up, so let's do this. Also, today's a new one. She's sleeping on my foot. Meanwhile, her sister is over here sleeping in the bed. Oh, baby. I know, you're just being very clingy today. Oh. Chaos. Complete and utter chaos. Why will this not open? I'm supposed to be going to junior league. I'm not even dressed for it. I'm just like in a t-shirt and some leggings. I mean, we're filling like gift bags and stuff, so I mean, like, whatever, but this day, I stayed up till 11. I stayed up till 11 o'clock at night working, and I turned my project in. Person came back and was like, oh, there's more stuff that you didn't do. And I was like, what are you talking about? And there's this whole other section that wasn't like rolled out to the team. And I was like, oh, well, this is the first time I'm hearing about it. I was like, this must be the first time I have this kind of project. He's like, yeah, it is. And I'm like, why does nobody communicate when there's changes to different things? And it just... So then they're like, oh, well, I'm leaving at such and such time on the East Coast. And I'm like, I'll try and get it done. I tried to get it done, but you know, there's only so much that a human being can do in a day, especially when technology does not want to cooperate. That has been my day. This is my junior league look tonight. This. Like, I'm not even put together. I'm so tired. I'm running on fumes, and wish me luck this week. Okay. All the laundry is put away except for that, which my husband has to figure out where he wants to put that. I am home. I am exhausted. It is 9:37. I'm going to bed. I'm done. I will have to get online early in the morning to deal with something, because I'm not staying up late to do this again. Good morning. I'm so thankful that the sun is rising earlier again. I need coffee. I slept in at 6 in the morning. But dang. Last night anyway, I was in junior league. I got Krispy Kreme. That's gonna make a good day. Okay, we are up, we are dressed, we are not thriving. Coffee is our friend. This week is truly going to be the death of me. I had junior league last night. The night before I was up till like 11 o'clock at night working. I have junior league again tonight because on Saturday we have our women's conference. It's like one of the big, like, what's the word? Fundraisers that we're prepping for. So it is just gonna be a very, very busy week. And I am exhausted. So let's start our day. We decided to see what all the hubbub was about. Okay, so unpacking this. I am looking for these. Okay, first thing I got here in the box is dog treats. My eldest dog loves peanut butter, and I decided to try this to see if she likes it. And then these, oh, there's the protein bars right there, what I call my like trail bars. And then this will be easy, fast, be able to eat in a few minutes during lunch. And last but not least, this is the bottle for the glass mirror cleaner. And this is all the remnants from the box. Rocking out to different music and trying my darndest to stay on like hyper mode of going through things super detailed as quickly as possible while not making mistakes. Done with work while the sun is still out. Oh no! No! Oh. Time to get a new flag. I was originally coming out here to work on my garden again and try and break up some more of this soil. Now that it's over 60 degrees, it's not nearly as difficult to work with. Before it becomes a veggie garden, I plant some of these in the spring, and what's wild is I'm digging some of these like corners up and finding the ones from last year are growing, so this might just be wild in a few weeks. I think the bulbs that I'm finding are from this box here, and they were hyacinth bulbs. So I might have a couple hyacinths popping up soon. That should be exciting. Time for a little bit of water. All right, third one of these. I do not have a green thumb by any stretch of the imagination, but I will point out that this thing I bought as like a tiny little pot 3 years ago. And by tiny little pot, I mean it truly is still in its little pot. That's what it came in, was that tiny little pot, and all I do is fill my cup with water, and it sits in a window, and it just continues to grow. So as far as I'm concerned, any flower that wants to grow is welcome, and that's why I let things just kind of live as they are. And then once it's looking a little swampy, I stop watering it, and it'll do its own thing for a week or so. I'm not going to water it over the weekend because we're supposed to get a freeze in, and I'll just cover this up with a blanket. Well, my minimal gardening is done, and I am just sitting on my patio enjoying the sunshine for a hot minute. I've been working late almost every night this week, and I've been kind of boring. But taking this, the fact that it's blooming, and the fact that that's all like tilled as a good sign, that all of this dead is gonna turn green soon. Spring is around the corner. After watching a movie with my husband, I cleaned a little downstairs and brought a bunch of things up here. There are items that I need to find a home for. They're actually Christmas presents that have been sitting on our dining table for almost 2 months because they were like a work in progress kind of thing. But instead I've brought it up here so that it can like be put away because I only need to leave one of them out at a time, not all 4 of them. So yeah, did that. And then now I am checking my portal for like volunteer stuff before going to bed. Good night. Get a video of my breakfast that I made this morning, so I'm gonna use yours. And seems to think that she should get that breakfast that's on her daddy's lap. She's gonna try and sneak around this edge. I see you. I see you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. He's a pretty baby. She just keeps looking back at your breakfast. You better watch. She'll swipe that. We are midway through the day, and I have had some very productive meetings. But I am looking forward to this weekend. And tomorrow is Junior League's women's conference. Woo! So we are going to go ahead and finish up this workday and make sure I have final preps, outfits, make sure that I shower and do all the things. Sitting out here enjoying a beautiful day with the dogs. Got a nice ice cold water because it's actually warm and sunny. And I am going to do a little bit of journaling. Finally get everything all swept. I'm all set up to do my journaling, and this little one just climbed in my lap telling me that she just needed some attention. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give her some attention. Yeah, I know. You're in a very strange position. Are you comfortable? You're working on my YouTube videos and watching a beautiful sunset. I'm trying to slow down and appreciate the little things like this.